Hi, so I'm Andy, or Housemate Andy, as some of you may have heard, and I've got the privilege of living with Jon Lovell. So I'm new to this. Jon has been incredibly supportive, as you can see.
Really?
Yeah.
Have you started vlogging?
Oh,
what an amateur!
what?
You just put your finger in front of the camera. You're doing it wrong. You're not even looking at the camera. And there's not enough energy in my monster.
Hey, look at that scene change. So Jon's up to, I think, about his 85th vlog, something like that. So I thought it was time for those of us who are featured and are touched by his greatness, had a chance to respond and say what it's like to live with Jon Lovell. So back in my pocket, and I'll see you later. Right. So who are you?
I'm Callum. I'm the house pet of Andy and Jon.
And how does Andy treat you? You're not supposed to say that. How does Jon treat you?
I live in constant fear of terrible things happening to my mouth.
Really? What sort of things?
I don't think I can say. I think I'd probably get arrested, or he would.
There we go, there's the corn exchange, where we put on the fantastic Beauty and the Beast last week, and next door you can see all the building works going on for the Jon Lovell Appreciation and Adoration Annex, which obviously, bearing in mind following last week's production, we had to do something just to celebrate the talent of this great man. And what I thought it would be really, really nice for all those who were touched by Jon Lovell's greatness last week to have a chance to have their say about what life is like with Jon Lovell. So basically, Jon was seen running around with a marker pen earlier, and well, here's the result.
Basically, we're not allowed in here anymore. Jon's scribbled all his names off and actually locked the door.
So this is now Jon Lovell and Jon Lovell only.
So I get changed out here in the hallway. Naked.
Oh.
Hello. So I volunteered to wash and tumble dry everyone's shirts in my dressing room because I'm such a nice person. And here they are, ready to be washed because I'm just so nice. Jon Lovell, on the other hand, has actually used up my entire collection of Lenore Febreze as per his request, so that his shirt and socks can be nice and silky smooth. So look forward to that.
Rich, you've been thrown out as well.
Seriously?
Yeah.
What? Well, that's just typical, isn't it?
Yeah.
You're such a diva.
Really?
Yeah.
I think he gets a look
John.
I thought he was getting a trailer. I thought he was having his own trailer at the back.
wardrobe and makeup, isn't he? So
Well,
He
might
might
as well
build
have
an
done.
entire wing on the corner.
He
You
makes it
can't
hard
expect
for him as
them
well.
to get an entire trailer.
I'm amazed it's a small one. He's never going to get his ego
no,
in
he's got
there.
3.
Oh, he's got 3.
Yeah.
Well, one for wigs, one for wigs, one for costume, and
One's for ego. This one's just for ego. Have you seen?
so what was you up to?
We're just changing all the programmes so that they say Jon Lovell's Beauty and the Beast.
You haven't spelt his name wrong. Oh! Burn it! Martin, if you had to sum Jon Lovell up in one word, what would it be?
Difficult.
If you had to sum Jon Lovell up in one word, what would it be? Thank you.
Who's he?
Who?
Jon Lovell. It's really mean.
The long-suffering girlfriend. He's terrible, isn't he?
I can't go anymore. In your time of need, thank you. We'll help you through this.
He's not that bad, is he?
Yeah.
It speaks! So, you say you've been a victim of Jon Lovell?
Sometimes he makes me sexually eat vegetables and fruit just to please his sexual desires. It makes him happy. And I feel so dirty.
Freddie Mercury, what do you have to say about Jon Lovell?
I hate you, Jon.
Why? Has he touched you inappropriately again?
Yes.
Right, well, I've just finished tumble drying Jon's shirt separately, and so that he doesn't get odd little smells with it, he's actually asked me to spray the shirt every hour or so with a can of oust, just so that, you know, the smell of my house doesn't rub off on him while he's performing, because I can imagine that would be very distracting for other people's sense. To be with him. He's a very particular performer. So I'll be getting up every hour tonight just to make sure that John's shirt is smelling nice and fresh for him. So looking forward to that.
There's a part in Be Our Guest where we have to dance around him.
Yeah.
I can feel his talent.
Ladies in the chorus ladies' dressing room. How do we find John? Oh look, are we all cleaning up after?
Can I have some washing, please? Because I need to get it done.
Bev, what exactly are you doing at the moment?
I'm ironing Lumiere's top.
And what else?
We can't get the
We won't
be
be able to go on in the second half.
Every day. What a day.
Is it?
Hi
Belle,
there, John.
lovely.
Hi there. It's been great working with you. You're such a pleasure to work with. But can you not pinch my arse and be our guest again?
It's not just you. There's so many ladies out there.
Well,
He's a man whore.
He is.
Kate, lovely Kate. You have to spend a fair bit of time with Mr. Lovell.
I do.
Go on.
It's pretty much kind of one of the best experiences of my life. He's so amazing, he's so handsome, he's so talented, he's so funny, and yeah, I just don't know what else to say. I kind of have a little bit of love for him, so there we go. Yeah.
Brilliant.
No. Do you think I believe that? Will I believe that? Yeah.
I am still recording.
And I just love to put him in my drawer.
Really?
You should see
For
what
me,
he gets up to when he's not vlogging.
It was just an inspirational journey full of highs and lows and many lows.
We've learned so many things.
I think one of the best parts about being in a show with John is that the pay is quite fantastic. Like, if you do little odd jobs like this for him, he pays you quite handsomely. He didn't pay me tonight, obviously, because he said that my hair looks a bit funny and that I should make more of an effort when I'm around him, which is fair, obviously. And I agree with him on that. But 8 more P and I can afford a Freddo for John.
Right, so obviously in
So
true
guys-
vlog style.
So guys, we're about 20 minutes away from the show. Just walking down to get my wig done and my makeup touched up. And it's the last show tonight. We've got a good crowd in, so we're all looking forward to it. I'm also going to try and get some little bits and pieces that you haven't seen yet, you know, just to give you some new content. And yeah, what I'll do is I'll see you a bit later. Get back in my boot.
Whilst you're sorting your wigs out, how is it working with John?
Oh, it's absolute hell. I mean, you know, we never know what the movie's going to be in. We've got all this makeup here, which, you know, he just has to decide what mood he's in and what colour he wants, what kind of lipstick. We've got all these wigs here. He's got most of them in his dressing room now because he can't decide what he wants to put on. Yeah, it's life is hell living with John.
My God, John, you're kidding me, right? He's just a pain in my arse. Seriously, okay. If it's not, oh my God, my boobs are on the wrong way. It's like, fix my wig, it's not working for me. It's too straight, it's too flat. My face is too white, my teeth are too yellow. Hello, John. It's not all about you.
Huh? Wasn't allowed the third time today.
I could do that!
What it's like to work with such a legend.
It's pretty much a nightmare all the time, you know, trying to deal with someone with an ego that big all the time, you know. I mean, the guy just doesn't rest. You know, you just sometimes you just want someone to sit there and be quiet and listen to what you say, but no, he's just off. It's like bloom when you let it go around the room. It's just a nightmare.
Brilliant.
So, Director Jez, what has it been like working with Jon Lovell?
I think the thing is, you call me Director Jez, but I found the last 6 months tough. Because supposedly I'm the director. But there's this guy that waltzes in and this so-called vlog thing that he does. But I never get a chance to be a director, because there he is, ordering people around, waving this little camera around and doing all these bits and pieces, and I never get a word in. And I just think it's disgraceful.
Jon Lovell was seen running around with marker pen earlier, and well, Aiden, explain.
We're not allowed in here anymore. He's locked it. He's literally locked it.
So it's now Jon Lovell's.
For God's sake, Dad!
Well, that didn't work, did it?
We're gonna have to do this again.
Should we do it again? Right, hang on a second. Right, we'll do it again.